This baby right here, she gets the job done. This is truly the game changer in my press-on nails routine. I know some of you guys have been patiently waiting, and I'm finally here to give the girls what they need and what they've been asking for. I'm giving you guys a follow-up and just showing you all of the tools that I like to use whenever I do my press-ons. I'm currently rocking press-ons as we speak. This is a new set. I should have filmed it and I didn't. So I will be showing you guys an updated video coming soon. But these nails are actually, believe it or not, from the brand called Glamnetic. I love them. They're like a nice summery pastel color French tip. And this is the brand. I'm sure you may have seen it if you've gone to like Ulta Beauty or like any of your local beauty stores, but I find these frequently at Ulta Beauty. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I kind of just scattered everything and dumped them all out. And I'm just gonna grab and show you guys what I use. I'm gonna go in order of how I remove my press-ons leading up to how I then put on my press-ons. So starting off, I like to cut my nails down. So I go in with this cutter here. I don't know the name of it, so forgive me, but I also ordered this on Amazon. Oh, by the way, everything will be linked down below in my description box, so make sure you go there. I got majority, if not everything, from Amazon. But yeah, I like to use this cuticle this nail cutter to just cut off the ends, especially when I'm rocking long nails such as these. These are not even that long, but you know what I mean. Just to get off that excess nails. By the way, these nails have been on for 2 weeks now. So I've got one more. Actually, we're going into the 3rd week now with these nails. So these will be coming off soon. But yeah, I like to use this to go ahead and trim all of the ends off. Then from there, I go in and I'm continuing to cut down the nails. This is just a regular nail clipper that you can find literally anywhere. You can find it at Target, you can find it at your beauty store, you can find it anywhere that they sell like nail products. So like CVS, your pharmacies, all of that. So I just got a regular nail clipper. This is the big one. And I like to go in and cut my nails because, as I said, my nails really last long. And by the time I go to take off the press-ons, my nails underneath have grown out quite a bit. Right now, I don't think... I'm trying to look at them as I'm talking to you guys, but I've got a little bit of growth. You can see on this ring finger here, there's a little bit of growth going under there. Yeah, so I go in with this clipper followed by this clipper. Once we are done clipping the nails, I then go in and use my goat. Okay, this baby right here, she gets the job done. This is truly the game changer in my press-on nails routine. This is what's really giving my nails longevity and making them go beyond that little 7 to 14 days that they say on most pre-packaged press-on nails. This is what really has my nails lasting me 3 to 4 weeks and probably even longer, but due to the health and safety of my nails, I prefer not to go past 4 weeks. Maybe one day I'll experiment and see what happens. I literally went on Amazon one day and I was like, I need to get myself one of those drills. What are they called? I just searched up nail drill and I kept doing my research, and then I came across this one, which is called a portable nail drill, and it detaches, it came like this. It has a charging port here on the side. I forgot to grab the charger cable for you guys, but it has a little charging port right here that I like to use whenever it's going dead. And it's pretty simple. I just turn it on, power it on here. And as you guys can see, I don't usually go past a drilling speed of like 13 to 15, depending on, or 15, depending on what I'm doing. And then it can go this one, this A12 makes it go in one direction. And then when I press it, it goes in another direction. And if I press it again, it'll go in a different direction. But it goes all at the speed. You guys can hear it now. Yeah, that's the speed. It goes up really high. I think the highest is 35, but you should not be doing that, because when I tell you it's going to turn into a power saw on you, it's going to turn into a power saw. You don't need to have any speed beyond, I'm going to say maybe 16. But I love this thing. And then if you look here, I can Literally, this is how I change out the nail bits. I just twist the knob here in the center and then boom, voila. You can pull out the nail bit. This one is like a rounded nail bit. That's one thing I've got to learn, y'all. Don't come for me in the comments, but I got to practice the different names of these nail drill bits now that I'm actually, you know, I'm a professional out here in these streets. So I need to know the different names and what they're called. But this one is the bigger ball bit that I'm using right now. I love this one. This one is great at cleaning up around my cuticle area without hurting me at all. When I tell you I can gently go up as close as I want to and it will not nick me, this one, I love this one. But this is the drill set that I like to use. This one is the Russian dry manicure, and this is the secret to having a nice clean and well prepped nail bed before I go in with my press-ons. But I just wanted to pop it open to show you guys this drill bit right here. This is the one, I believe this one is called the flame bit. Correct me if there are any nail techs who know the names of the bits, but I believe this one is called a flame bit. And this, you can see there's still some gunk left over because I actually have to change out this piece. I mean, it's not too bad. I just need to clean it off with some acetone. But this is the one that is like rough, like sandpaper, and this is what I use to literally buff off all of the shine, all of the polish, all of the gel, anything that's on top, whatever's coating the actual press on. That's what I go in with first before going with any other sets of the drill bits. And then the one that I ordered, this is where they came. This is what it came with. It has different sizes and stuff. So these pieces are like cases and I can put it on top of them. However, I haven't used these yet. I've just been going strong with that same one that you guys saw me use in the back. And I just, whenever the cap gets super dirty or worn out, I will go in and replace it. And I think I have about 3 left. Yeah, I'm already on my second casing, and these are brand new cases that are ready to be used. So once I've gone in with my handy dandy portable nail drill using that flame bit that you guys saw, and I've made sure that my nails are all buffed off and ready to go, then I will go in with this, my acetone and like a glass dish. I chose a dish that nobody is consuming food out of. This dish was literally, my mom has like a lot of crystal dishes or bowls, little bowls, trinkets like this. It's more like a catch-all type of dish, not an actual thing that we eat out of. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna use this for my nail prepping whenever I'm changing over my nails. So I pour the acetone into this, and this is the acetone that I'm using currently. She has not failed me, not once. She's really strong and powerful. And as you can see, I got it from Ulta Beauty. I have a new acetone that I found in Marshall's, super cheap. So we're going to see how that goes, because sometimes some acetones are just too gentle, which I'm sure is really great for the health of your nails, but not practical when it comes to trying to get these bad boys off. But this is the one that I like to use. You can find it in Ulta Beauty. And like I said, I pour it in here. And what helps to speed up the process for me is, as you guys saw in that video, I like to set this in a dish, on a bigger dish that has hot water. It heats up the acetone. It just makes the process smoother for me. Another way I like to do it is, I don't have it here, but another way I like to do things of soaking off the nails is by literally soaking some cotton balls in the acetone, and then I'll place it on each nail and wrap the entire nail in foil. And I literally let that sit for maybe, honestly, if I want to not have to deal with the long process of the soak off, I'll literally leave my nails unbothered for a good 15 to 20 minutes. And in that time, majority of the press-ons have come off, and then I can just go in again with my handy dandy drill. And that seems to get all of it off. When I'm a little bit impatient though, sometimes if I want to check to see if I've gotten anywhere after like 10 or 15 minutes of soaking the nail, I will go in with this cuticle pusher right here. It's a double-sided one. I believe that I got this in CVS. If not, it might have been in Ulta Beauty. So I'll try my best to see if I can find where I got this. If not, it won't be linked down below, but just so you guys know up ahead of time, you can find cuticle pushers, because they usually come in those sets that, you know, have like the nail clipper, the cuticle pusher, and whatever else, like a set of 3, maybe even like a little pair of scissors to cut the cuticle area. I love this. After I still have some stuff on it, but after I use it, I usually just sit it in some acetone, like probably in the dish or whatever, and let it like soak off all the excess nail glue and nail gunk and such. Oh, how could I forget? Before we got to the acetone process, we're gonna have a lot of dust, white dust coming from all the drilling. So I like to use this brush to feel fancy because I saw them do that in the last nail salon that I saw them use this kind of tool in the last nail salon that I've been to, and they literally just, gently brush off all of the excess powdery dust and all of that stuff. And I like it. I was like, okay, this is a makeup brush that I have. It came with one of my recent purchases via Amazon or a while ago, and I just never used it. I was like, I'm not actually going to use this in my makeup routine, so might as well use it in my nail routine. So here we are. I like to use it just to do just like so, and even to clean up the workspace I'm working on. So that's something I like to use before we get to the soak off. So we've already trimmed our nails. We've trimmed our artificial nails using this tool right here. We've already cut down our nails, and that's only if you ladies don't want your natural nails to be super grown out. This is not a necessary step, but it is for me because I personally like to start over by clipping my own natural nails before going in with a new set. But if you're somebody who likes to grow out their natural nail, then go for it. You don't need to add this step in. But we've cut our artificial nails. We've gone in and cut our real nails, trimmed them down a bit, and then we go in with our portable e-filer and we're drilling down the press-ons, and then from there we're dusting off the excess powder, and then from there we're going into the soaking process, which lasts about 15 to 30 minutes. And that's, for me, I like to do one hand at a time. This dish is not that big, so it's big enough. This dish is big enough for one hand at a time, or I'll go in with my cotton rounds on each finger, wrap them up in some foil paper and let them sit for a bit. But either way, the process for my hands can go anywhere from 15 to 45 minutes total for both hands. Once we're done with soaking off my nails and I've cleaned them all off, I go in with this instant cuticle remover, which, as y'all can see, she is done. She is tapped out. I literally have maybe one more round to go, like probably my next nail set that I do. This will probably finish off whatever is left in this bottle. But this is pretty good. This is not a necessity, honestly, because the cuticle gets really cleaned up just using these drill bits alone. So I don't necessarily need to use this half the time. I more so use these for my pedicures than my manicures. But if I am using this, I literally just do a little gel dot on each finger, let it sit for a bit. I go in with my cuticle pusher and just push everything back and just kind of clean up around the cuticle area. Once that's done, I go ahead, just like when you used to go to the salon. I don't know if y'all still do. Nothing against it, because I still go for my toes, just not for my hands. But when I used to go for my hands, they would tell me at that point, all right, honey, go wash your hands. And that's what I do at home. Literally, after I'm done with this, I'll go in and go wash my hands so I can start on a fresh base, wash my hands, re-moisturize my hands. And then I go in with some more acetone on some cotton rounds just to clean off anything on my nail bed. Now, once that's done, I go in with my favorite part, which is the Russian dry manicure drill bits. So if you're unfamiliar, I believe, I don't really know too much into it, but what I do know is that a Russian dry manicure is just basically their way of really going in and cleaning up your nail beds really good. That's what leads to the final results looking super natural, because they go in, they cut off all of the dead cuticles. If you have any outgrown cuticles, my cuticles are not so bad right now. And as you can see, this is proof that I've had these press-ons on for a while already. I have a little bit of new growth here. The gap between the actual artificial nail and the cuticle, yeah, it's been on for a while. So I like to go in with, I like to use this. Is it this one? No, it's this one, actually. I'm lying to you guys. I like to go in with this drill bit first, which we're losing it. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Okay, let's try that again. I like to go in with this drill bit here. I'm trying to get as close as possible, as humanly possible for you guys to see. And it's kind of like a pointy, it looks like a spear, to be honest. Again, don't come at me in the comments because I don't know the name of all these drill bits. But this one, she's the GOAT. I like to use this to literally go around the cuticle area. Let's see if I can get it really focused. Focus on me. There we go. I'll go in very carefully around the cuticle area like so, and then I'll go back around like so, and just really get in there on each nail and just clean it all up. This is really good at also getting right underneath my cuticle and kind of lifting it up if my cuticle was going to be cut off, but I tend not to trim my cuticles. I leave them alone. Then I'll go in with this little baby here, which is like the baby version of the first drill bit I showed you guys. But this one is like a tinier ball, and it pretty much does the same job as that. So sometimes I don't go in with both that spear looking one that I showed you guys or toothpick looking one. I sometimes go in with this one. Also because since it's a round sphere like drill bit, it does not nick me. I still use it gingerly and carefully around my cuticle area, but it gets the job done. I usually go in, same thing, and let it do its thing and clean up right following along my cuticle line and my side walls. I literally do all of that, and then it really gets all of the dead skin cells up off of the nail bed. And then from there I'll go in with this drill bit which I showed you guys first, and this one is the round ball one, and this one is good at really filing down all of the cuticle at the top. So I'll go around and I'll let it do its thing, same thing on each finger, and it really, I don't know how else to explain it to you guys have to try it for yourselves, but it really just gets in there and cleans up around the nail beds and really makes it look very natural and seamless when I go in with my press-ons. So now that my nails are nice and prepped and ready and they're clean, they're ready to go, then I go in with my artificial nails / press-ons of choice. As y'all can see, I've collected quite a bit. I love the Kiss brand, so I have a ton of those. I have a bunch of new ones and a few old ones in here that I want to rewear. So I plan to utilize, if not everything that's in this bag. But lately I've been into my French era, so this is one from Kiss that I really love. Glamnetic, as I said before, is another brand that I am trying to give a go, and honestly so far it's a yes from me because I didn't think it was gonna last. Once my nails are all prepped and ready to go, I still take an extra step, and that's also what helps the longevity of my nails, and I use my portable e-file to go ahead and pre-etch my nails. So most of the time, most of the press-ons that I buy, they do not come pre-etched, and all that means is that you're creating a little bit of roughage, just like as you would on your natural nail bed, for the glue to adhere to your nail and also adhere to the artificial nail and just make sure the two are one. And then for glue, honestly, I just use the glues that come in the packaging, and this is what they look like. I love, this is the Kiss pink gel nail glue that comes in the nail packaging. And then I also got this Kiss nail glue. This one is the brush on version. Lately, if I'm feeling fancy, and I should have done it with this nail set, I'm actually going to get closer so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But as you can see around the yeah, you can see it here on this forefinger here that I'm wiggling, the nail design is actually wearing away and chipping away. Again, more proof of how long I've had these nails on. And even this middle finger here, same thing, it's like wearing away and chipping away. And that's because I did not do my last step of the routine, which is this, which you guys all raved about. A couple of people, some people shared some insightful things, some people were curious about it, but this is just a portable UV gel curer type of thing. This is what it looks like. It opens out like this, and this is all of the lighting that goes in. I call myself a little ghetto because As you can see, this is the smaller portable version. I can take this anywhere. That's what I love about this. I can literally travel with this. This is a top coat that I got from the brand Model Ones when I was in my Gel X nails era. I kind of want to go back to Gel X, but right now it's not working for me because whenever I do Gel X on my nails, they do tend to pop off, and I'm like, are my nails oily? What's going on? I even have the little nail dehydrator and the nail primer that I put on ahead of time to get the Gel X to stick, and it just would not hold. But I found this product still useful, obviously, for my press-ons. And that is it for everything that I use in my press-on nails routine. I hope you guys found this video just as helpful and informative and detailed as the last one. And if you haven't seen the last one, go ahead and check it out. You can see a full detailed video on how I do my press-ons that last me 3 to 4 weeks. And yeah, I will see you guys next time with a new video.